Hey, what's up, Reluctant? Let me brighten up my screen a little bit. How's it going, brother? Man, those some nice jerseys you got, man. Woo. Yes. Is that Yasir? Yeah, what's up, Yasir? I love my best friend. We're doing a 5.5 mile walk today. It's not as hot as I really want it to be. It's about there we go. That was just from going in my Wi-Fi from my Wi-Fi to outside. Always has a weird connection. Let's see here. But anyways, yeah, heat walk. I got the 20-pound vest on. I got thermal bottoms, pants, long sleeve shirt, hoodie. I think I said about the 20-pound weight vest and camel pack on me. Oh, between my clothes and everything else, I got a good 35, 38 pounds on me, besides what I weigh. Glasses are a mistake. Hey, Marines Army Mom, how's it going? Just headed out for, should take me about 2 hours, I think. 5.5 mile walk with the 20-pound weight vest and heat gear on, all that. You fishing? I know I look like I'm headed to fishing. No, I'm just out doing a heat walk, and it's a weight vest, and I got my goofy hat on and my hoodie. Oh, it's a Gold's Gym vest. Yeah, it's pretty nice one. I've had it for a long time. I've gone on many runs with it and a lot of walks also. Always served me well. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing fantastic, Ramon. I'm on a kind of a strict diet right now, and I'm feeling pretty good with it so far. Basically, I haven't had a carb in over a week, which is going to make this walk a little harder even too. I think I'm probably just about where I'm going to start switching. Oh, look at that. That's dope. Little cool little dip station right there. But I think hopefully I don't have too much problems with my connection. Steep hill, well, fairly steep hill as a start. It's hard to tell in the video, but it's a hill. I'm already cooking, just barely getting started here. But yeah, doing good, feeling good with the diet. I've kind of dialed back the burpees a little bit. I'm doing burpees diet, so I'm hoping to get down to 190 by the end of this month. If everything goes well, I'm 197, a little over 197 right now. And we'll see how it goes. Switch it up. I don't think I'll be able to stay on this carnivore diet forever, but something fun to try. This is the first kind of diet I've ever done. I've eaten right, switched from fast foods to like whole foods and healthy foods, but specifically cut. Well, it's just such a strict diet, I guess, to only eat meat, you know? Kind of crazy. Sweating, what's up? Yeah, I'm on the carnivore diet, sweating. Just for at least September. Then I'll probably, I don't know what I'll do, but because to me this does kind of feel a little bit like, I won't say a fad diet, but it's just, I'm just not into dieting, you know, but yeah. Jeepers creepers. I look like a crazy person, but luckily most of this walk I'll be behind a giant wall along the freeway. So, okay, made it up that first hill. Now I just gotta walk these 5+ miles, and there's a big ass hill at the end of that. So, dang, that's awesome, Shiki. I've been hearing a lot of good things, and I might have to ditch these glasses. Can't really I've heard good things. A lot of people losing weight and doing great. Be mindful of a few things like your fiber. If you're suddenly not getting fiber, I'm taking fiber pills. Making sure you get a lot of bone broth in. You got to kind of really increase your fat intake. All right, vitamin C is a big one that you start to become deficient in. I'm not sure what else here. I didn't look too much into it. I just said screw it. I'll only eat meat for a while. Now I'm kind of looking into it as I do it. But one of the things I'm noticing right away, well, you know, like I said, I've only been on about a week, but there's certain pain I still have. I got a lot of chronic pain, but I do feel like less achy and inflamed. And also, I've seen this just from going low carb, but basically once you cut out a crap ton of bread and stuff, I look like I lost 10 pounds just because I'm not so bloated, which is awesome. So, feeling pretty good. What's up, Apch? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Drink a lot of water, yeah. I got my, there we go. Got my camel pack on. I drank a ton of water all this week anyways, but specifically yesterday, I drank a lot of water, and then this morning, a lot of water. Yeah, I gotta have that H2O, that's right, Ramon. Water is super important, so I'll be drinking and hydrating along the way. I'm gonna ditch these glasses for now. And I got a bottle of water in my back pocket too. And usually I bring like some nuts, some raisins. That's funny, I brought the raisins one time. By the time I got right here already, they were burning. I was eating really hot raisins. It was kind of eh. But I usually do this when it's like 110, 115 degrees. So it's barely getting to 100 now. It should climb to like 102, 104. But it's not quite as hot as when I usually do this. I usually only do this once to twice a year or more. I don't know. I don't really keep that much. When it starts getting over 110, I get my shit on and do this walk. And I usually don't do it unless if it's not hotter than 110, but doesn't look like we're getting that kind of heat this year, so I think I better just do it now. I'm pretty much on the carnivore diet, but I also eat fruit and honey, says Sweating. Okay. Yeah, so I think, I mean, it kind of depends, because it's hard just eating meat, you know, in a way. It's like, I'll have to wait and see how I adjust, you know. Hey, what's up, Dave Williams? I gotta wait and see how I adjust. And then I'll go from there, but I just don't see myself only eating meat, so I figured I would probably just go to a low carb, essentially just basically fruits and vegetables. And so usually when I'm eating real healthy, I don't even track my calories. I don't track shit. I eat as much fruits and vegetables as I want, because you can't really overeat those. Like, it takes so much to eat, you know. You'll be all right with your calorie intake there. And then so we'll see how it goes. But hey, what's up, Dave Williams, if I didn't already say hi? And Buddha, what's up Buddha? What's up, Anish? Let me see. Kind of gonna walk not quite to those mountain things. They're really just kind of hills, but not far away from them really either. I'll get to when I get to a spot where I could I'll get to a spot where I can kind of show you a big chunk of where I'm going here, but it's definitely gonna be a long walk. Thought about putting my 40-pounder on. I've never done it with the 40-pounder, so I just thought stick with my 20-pound. This is the first time I did it. I'm doing it with my thermal pants on. I usually just do pants, t-shirt, hoodie, vest, but today I'm doing thermal pants, long sleeve shirt, hoodie, vest, and it's kind of a bummer too. It's bright out, but the sun is slightly covered with the haze. I usually like to be out in the bright ass sun. Can you say hi to my friend? Nah, I can't do that. How you guys doing today? Can't wait to get to the side of the freeway because I just feel like such a fruitcake walking around like this. And it looks like I'm gonna have some connection problems as I take this walk, so but let me see here. Let me stop for a second. Okay, I think I got you. Go check out Dave Williams. He's got a workout channel, fitness channel. Looks like he puts the grind in. I haven't fully explored it yet, but I've been seeing him in everybody's channels, and see, he's got a page and he's putting in work, so check him out. And, so far so good. I feel really great actually. Usually at this point I'm already regretting my decision to do this, but I feel like I'll smash this out no problem today. Hopefully my phone don't overheat, but I did bring some those ice packs you can kind of like break and they become cold. I can put on the phone. Shit, I didn't really bring anything to strap it around my phone. Whoops. Wait. Safety first. I might have lost a lot of you guys because of the bad connection. James, what's up, James? How you doing today, James? I feel like I should have just crossed.
Saint Street. One sign is on.
We got some good crosswalks over here that are all help the blind and stuff. Say what street you're on and when to cross and all that stuff. That's good. What's up? I'm just doing this walk, James. I got the 20-pound vest on, thermals, pants, long sleeve shirt, hoodie, and a camel pack for hydration. And about to do 5.5 mile walk. I thought it was 7.5 miles. I don't pay attention. I usually just kind of do it, but I googled it and it's 5.5 miles. But yeah, I'm walking, man. James, walking is a great exercise. And I'm walking it in the heat just to get a little extra suffering in. Shirley, thank you. Fits better when my hoodie's not on. But yeah, I've had this hat for a long time, maybe 8 years or so, I think. It's seen some sweat. It's been on these walks before, that's for sure. Pothead's in here. What's up, Pothead? If you're in here, yeah, I was in Luis's stream earlier, Jabe, and in Hulk's, and in Eric's, and probably a few other ones too. I can't remember. I try to go into everybody's lives and give them some support, you know. But I'm also, since I've been back from the vacation, I'm going a little lighter on YouTube. You may not see me everywhere as much, or I may pop in but not stay. Yeah, it's hot. It's like 98, 99. It's climbing up to 103. This is where the hottest part of the day starts, between 3 and 5. So it's hot, Jabes. Appreciate you guys coming along. It's gonna be kind of a long, boring one, so maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll pop in and out. I don't know, but if I'm gonna do this again, especially once I get into my cold exposure stuff, because I think I'll take you guys on more of those. Usually I just do videos and put it up. Last year anyways, what I did. Yes sir, Arizona Jake. Hottest part of the day right now. I'm a little bit bummed. I think it's only about 98. It was supposed to climb up to 104, but it might only get to about 100, 102. Hey, what's up, Danny? Arizona Jake, you brought Danny with you. All right. Hey, Niar TV, Finzi, how's it going? Let me add you so you connect to people. Let me see. Whoop. Oh, what? I don't know if I did it or not. It's hard to see the screen. It's bright, but yeah, Jake. Usually, I don't do this walk until it's over 110. Wear pants. This year, I put thermals on under the pants too. And I put a long sleeve shirt instead of a short sleeve shirt under my hoodie this year. But usually I do it, it's about 110, 115 degrees. 5.5 miles, 20-pound vest on. Camel pack, if you could see it. Gotta have water, so I've got about 38 pounds on me. You add the clothes, the camel pack, the weight vest. I've been hydrating really well all week. So the time to hydrate for stuff like this isn't right when you're doing it. It's way beforehand. You gotta hydrate way beforehand. A sec here crossing the street. I don't want to be one of those assholes that is paying attention to his phone while he's out in the middle of the street. Kind of a little bit before that mountain thingy over there. That's where I'm headed. Got a lot of good friends in here, man. Great to see you all. Okay. This is going to be all by myself. So usually I'm just here by myself and my thoughts. I've never done this with anyone. I didn't go live or even make YouTube videos when I used to do this. And I always stay in the sun. When there's sun and shade difference, I'll make sure I'll stay in the sun, even if I have to creep up along a wall or anything. Yeah, great view, right? I'm trying to, let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I got you, Finzi. Wait. Yeah, okay. And just so you know, guys, anyone, new moderators or anyone, just to remind you, I'm not really worried about trolls. I mean, if they start spamming too much or whatever, that's fine. But I mean, I'm really not looking to kick anyone out. I'm worried about what people say. But if they really start to bug you, or if you feel like, you know, it's too much, use your discretion. But in general, just let people say what they have to say. So we're just barely getting into this. This is gonna be a long live. I'll try to have some conversation for you, but like I said, I think this takes me about 2 hours. And honestly, the difference of doing this in 100 degrees and 115 degrees is night and day. When it's 115, it's all fucking serious in business, and it's in my mind. I try to be relaxed, but I have to try to be relaxed. Right now, I just feel great, especially after all month of doing those burpees in the sun. This is so far no big problem for me. But yeah, you got it, Finzi. Eric, my brother. What's up? Icy hot. That's right. Hot side hot, cool side cool, baby. But I was starting to say, but man, yeah, if I start doing lives with my heat walks and with my cold hikes, 'cause I hiked that mountain that's there in the background. I hiked that in my shorts, no shirt, in 22 degrees. Well, I did once. I won't say I hike it. I did hike it once, but anyways, I gotta get something to be hands-free. I'd hate to be one of those assholes though with whatever. I don't know what they wear, a harness and a thing, you know. So it's like, but I'm sweating. I'm definitely sweating. Yeah, my life is complete now that Eric is here. Love you, man. I almost feel like I could fucking run this, but, well, jog it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though, right, guys? How's everybody doing? What you got going on, Danny? How you doing, man? I've had this vest. Shit. I've had this vest for, oh man, 15 years or more. Still run in Santa Ana and in Westminster, other places in Orange County. Still running around with this thing. I didn't start using it for heat walks till I moved up here. Before I used to just run in it. But yeah, right on, Danny. Oh, glad to hear it. No problem. Eric says, I just bought one of those vests. You can put water in the back and drink through a straw. I thought maybe I could do burpees with it. Boop, boop. I just got a new bladder, but the pack itself is old. What's funny though is the first drink is always hot as hell because it gets hot in the tube, but I don't need that much really of a drink, so every drink is hot. When it's 115 degrees and I do this though, I spit that shit out, dude. I spit out the hot water and get the cold water, but it's not that hot right now. It's only 100 degrees, so I'll just drink it. Guy, 20 years. That's right, baby. It can't always be ice and smiles, right? That's too easy. Gotta get the heat in every once in a while. Like I always feel like I'm fucking in a prison when I do this walk. And it's just, you know, your view is just, it just shows you how much damn walking you have to do. And that's just a little bit, you know, but that's basically what it looks like the whole time. It's just this long, never-ending fucking walkway of doom and heat. Buddha. Buddha's in the house. We got Ankh. I know most people know Ankh. Danny, I'm not sure if you do, or Finzi, or but anyone who doesn't know Yoga Burpee Ankh, go check him out, man. You'll see some great food, some great traveling, burpees. He's a great guy, and he's got a great channel, and he's a lot of fun. Reminds me of like some of my friends when I was a kid and stuff. Just someone I would have hung out with. Yeah, it's cooking. I don't know how hot it looks, but it's definitely cooking. And I hope I can get one day of 115 doing this, and before the winter comes, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna get there. Yeah. See, oh, I'm still here. See that shade? We want to avoid that shade. We don't want none of that business. Walk to where the sun is. Shirley's in the house. Let's see, that drinking tube in the jacket came from Dune. Yeah, I didn't think of that either, Eric, until I used it for the first time in the heat. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Monetization would be great, but it's nothing that I'm gonna really do purposely, I guess. You know, I don't want to. I'm always been, what do you call it, underachiever. But I wouldn't mind getting some money for doing this. Hell yeah. Sure would have hung out with. Monk says, I for sure would have hung out with you, and we'd be in plenty of trouble. That's right, Unc. You know, ray of sunshine, my sweetheart. You finally get to see what it's like when I do this. You've never been able to go with me. It's too damn hot for you. But that's what you stare at the whole time. So, trust me, it's already hard now, but at 115 fucking degrees, and you're burning up, and you just feel like you just can't go on, and that's all you have to stare at is more and more trail. It is hard. Eric says, hey Ray. Ray says, hi Eric. Ray Sunshine says, Shirley, hi. And Shirley says, Ray with the hearts. And Nayar. Finzi giving the heart emojis. Appreciate you guys. Ooh, I think we're gonna get up to a spot. Can you see? Oh, I got sweat in my eyes. I'm cooking. Oh, sweat is everywhere. Oh. I think I'm to the point where I'll be able to show you the hill. It's still miles away, but I know there's a spot where you can actually see the hill. I almost wonder if I I can't tell what you can see there. This is the upcoming movie based on Stephen King book, The Walk. Hell yeah. And look, you kind of get up the hill or whatever this is, and it's just more and more. Oh, so much walking to do. My legs are so hot. My legs are so freaking hot right now. Jabe says, did you meet the Reinhardts? I've never met them, no. I've never met Jack. Jack is the guy that runs that channel. I haven't met him, but seems like a great guy, great father, fun stuff to watch, for sure. Okay, I can see over this wall now a little bit. There's a traffic going by. All this walking, that's still not all that far. Like I said, this is going to be a long live. Retouch. I don't want to retouch. It's going to be a long live. So some of you may be in and out or have me in the background or whatever else, but this is it. I think, see, I've been on for 34 minutes, and this is pretty much a 2-hour walk. Look at this. Love this place. Free excess veggies. Some cucumbers and some sort of cherry tomato, it looks like. And you see that a lot around here because everyone's got a garden around here. Everyone's really giving too around here, for the most part, you know. Whoop. And besides like the little farms in the backyards and stuff, there's actually a lot of farms, or you say houses with an acre or half acre that will have grapevines growing, or you know, basically small farms. And I see on Craigslist a lot, there'd be like, hey, free grapes, just come pick them. So I usually each year I'll come and pick a ton of grapes, and I make like grape syrup or grape juice out of it. All since you got that much, it's like, screw it, just you make whatever you want out of it. Shirley says, James, I think the Reinhardts live in Las Vegas, not California or Washington. I believe you're correct. I believe you are correct. Let's see here. Sorry, I missed a few things. Oh, Sweatin asked, what part of the country are you at? I'm in Eastern Washington. So when people think of Washington, they don't think of this. They think of the west side. Let me clean up my camera. Yeah. They tend to think of the west side and all that wonderful coastal air, green forests. This is more like a high desert. Let's see. Nayar asks, what's the name of that place? Nayar, specifically, this is Richland, Washington, United States. Richland, Washington. It's the eastern side of Washington. Nearly the most eastern. I'm about an hour or less away from the, probably 40 minutes away from the border between here and Idaho. No, it's 2 hours one way. But yeah, Ray, thank you for answering that. 2 hours one way. Roughly 2 hours. And Ray will be picking me up in front of the grocery outlet. Mark, Gravity Core Fitness, what's up, brother? There's a beast, man. Anyone who hasn't already, I know pretty much we all are in the same group together, but if you haven't checked out Gravity Core Fitness, go check them out. And maybe you've checked them out and haven't been on their page lately, Mark has been hitting it hard in our evenings here in the United States. In our evenings, he does a chat, but in our mornings, which I think is his midday, he's doing massive routines in the park. And Mike Tyson's, he just did a whole month challenge, I believe. Someone stacked a rock. There's a little, these people got a little inlet outlet to this place, but as you can see, I've been walking for a while. The scenery hasn't changed. So when it's 115 degrees and all I see is just more of the same like that, it's a mind fuck. It's such a mind fuck. And that's when you just have to tap into your happy place, tap into your inner strength, calm your nervous system, and just push forward. Because honestly, a 2-hour walk is already pretty difficult, really. Not the most difficult thing, but I mean, shit, that's definitely a, big thing to do. 5.5 mile walk. You start adding this heat and the weight vest and the weight of the water I'm carrying. You guys didn't warn me that guy was sneaking up on me. Sweatin says, I lived in Olympia, Washington a bunch of years ago. Okay. Yeah, my in-laws live in Vancouver, Washington, which is not all that far from Olympia. I'm doing good, Mark. I'm doing fantastic. I got the thermal pants on. I got pants on, long sleeve shirt, hoodie, 20-pound vest, camel pack, of course my hat. And it's about 100 degrees today, so not as hot as I usually do this with, but that's cool. Hopefully we'll get a 115 degree day this summer, but you can only do with what you're what you're given. You can only work with what you're given. Let's see. There's a cool pear tree. You'll see a lot of people here with the fruit trees and stuff. And this is some kind of squash it looks like. Whoop. I'm definitely cooking. And again, if anyone does want to do any heat stuff, just do it with caution and be safe about it, and test your limits slowly. Just don't get into something huge right away, Test your limits a little, check it out, see how you fare. Although I gotta admit, I think I pretty much just started doing this. It was 115 degrees one day. I can't remember if I was doing a little bit of heat walking already. Ray would probably remember better. But I wasn't healthy, that's for sure. I was 250 pounds. And feeling like shit too, to boot. But I don't know, something just kicked me in the ass and say, you know what? Go fucking walk this shit in 115 degrees with your 20-pound vest on and a hoodie. And so I just did it. Let's see how this Dude, you really are a fucking phenom. Big respect. Hey, thank you, Gravity Core. Appreciate you. Shirley, watch out. We may have to take you up on that. We're trying. We're trying. Every time it doesn't work, Ray Ray kind of sighs in frustration, and I sigh in relief. It's here. Hey man, I'm happy to see you too, my best friend. I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're here. Keep up those shorts. They're great. I love to see them. Here's a big wave for you. And we'll see if you go live again. I kind of did catch that one live. I don't know if you've done it again, but I was there for your first live. I'm definitely feeling the heat now. Like, I still feel good. Still really feel, you know, like I'll be just fine throughout the whole thing. Usually, and I usually getting pretty nervous at the end of it, and I'm usually, it's just like you see with the burpees and stuff. I push it. I barely make it. I go through a whole battle in my mind. Keep going, don't keep going. I bring these packs that you can break open it and they get cold. Those medical packs that you break and they're like a cold pack. I bring those just in case I have an emergency. And definitely the last year I had done it, which wasn't last year but the year before, I was this close to busting one open. But I don't know. I just try to just grit it out. Yasir says I will do it again. Right on. Hey, peace out. Gravity Core Fitness, man. Congratulations again, brother. Congratulations on a boy too. You get definitely the thumbs up for having a boy, man. That's one thing. Let's see. Ray says, Shirley, babysitter. Do you know something I don't know? Laugh out loud. Ray, she wants us to have a baby. You can see what's behind me and what's ahead of me. So when it's 115 degrees, and actually I only brought those cold packs last time I did it was the first time I brought that cold pack. Actually, I guess before I didn't bring them. But there's nothing for me to do. I mean, I could kind of take off my hoodie and shit, but I still be here in the heat. I usually have my phone on me. I mean, I could call emergency services or I can call Ray, but like, if I start having a heat stroke right here, I could try to hop this fence and see if I don't get shot or not. Try to get some help from somebody. Or there is a street, like I'll come across the street here and we'll get back into this thing again. But if I was having a heat stroke, it's a ways away, you know. So that's where I do try to be mindful of having a lot of water. Now I have those packs you can cool down, and I have my phone, which has never overheated on me when I've been doing this, but I've also never been live doing it and running my phone. My phone is usually just in my pocket and I pull it out for a few pictures or something. Gravity Core says, stay safe, Gilbert. Thank you. I will, man. I will be safe. Thank you so much, man. Ray says I should just walk to her work. Is that you texting me, Ray? No way. Of all the days, at only 100 degrees, or 104, whatever it is currently, it's supposed to get up to 104, but I think with the overcast, looks like it's not going to be all the way up to 104. Second favorite best friend, Yasir? Oh, I know. Eric is just slightly more cooler than I am. I'll take a second favorite. That's not too shabby. Okay, not you texting me, Ray. So somebody else. Well, I ain't gonna look at it now. You see her? No worries, my friend. No worries. I was just teasing you. You owe me nothing. Another little apple tree. Some neat backyards here. Oh, and look at this tree right here. Hey, you see, again, nothing but desolate, I don't know. Nothing nice looks that way, you know? It's just, ugh. Look at this tree. Hopefully some people hire people to come carve them up into eagles and other things. So hopefully they'll do that. Okay, we're still here. I don't know if I'm pressing something wrong or if it's just when it's hot. Stuff like this. I won't go live every time I do something like this, I don't think, because it's fun to have someone here and say what's up to everybody. Reluctant. Yeah, cool pathway. I mean, it's cool. But anyways, I do kind of like to do this. It's like meditative. So for the most part, I will not be live doing something like this. I'll just keep it to myself and get into the meditation that I can get out of it. But next cool best friend, I'll take it. Yes, here. Thank you. Yeah, Reluctant. It's like cool. There's all these different styles of houses. Got their wood collection there, and there's some different fruit. There's a fruit tree stuff, and they're using these little swimming pools as garden beds. There's some grapevines. Well, that's grapevine. A lot of grapevines here. This is actually a wine country. Massive wineries here and wine fields, or grape fields, I should say. Okay, I've been walking for 50 minutes. I'm definitely a little tired from it, but that's what you do. You get tired and then you just keep pushing. I'd like to buy a more expensive vest, or maybe what I just need to do is get some sort of foam put under these straps. I don't think that'll really work though, because the straps themselves are somewhat comfortable. It's just the fucking weight just coming directly down on your shoulders. That's the problem with a lot of weight vests, is that all that weight, and it's pretty much carried by your trap shoulders area. So oh yeah, Reluctant. It's really cool here in the US. I mean, and there's so many different kinds of terrain, environment, and stuff here. So many different places. It's kind of funny because a lot of people in the US, they'll travel outside of the US to see all these sites, and it's like, man, you haven't seen half of them right here in your own country. But one thing that other places have, I think, is a more longer history, which is cool. So you go somewhere and see some really old 500, 800 year old, maybe even older castles or buildings or whatever. We don't have that here. But we do have beautiful country, nice beaches. Reluctant is from the UK. Okay. That's cool. UK's cool too, right? You must have some cool stuff there. I've never been, but seems like a cool spot. Let's see. I'm long tube. I have bronchitis. Maybe I should do a hot walk. No, desolate. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tube. You should probably not go for a hot walk if you have bronchitis, though. I don't know. Consult your local physician. Unc says approximately 40% of Americans have never traveled outside the U.S. A statistic from a 2019 one poll study cited by Forbes. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. 60% of the country have traveled outside the U.S. That's actually kind of staggering. I'm really kind of surprised. Unc says a more recent Pew Research Center study in 2023 found that roughly 23% of Americans are non-travelers, meaning they have never left the U.S. I went into Mexico for a couple days once, so I guess I'm a traveler. Yasir says, you and Eric are my first cool best friends, and it will stay. That's right, Yasir, right on, man. And you'll stay our friend too. Reluctant says, UK small though. Yeah, small. Right? When we travel, we usually leave country, but I noticed USA people stay in US to travel because so much to explore. Yeah, we are a huge country, so it would make sense that we wouldn't have to travel outside of our own country as much to travel. Hey, Allie Bird, what's up? Good day. Good to see you. I like the new handle. Allie sounds a little cooler than Allison, if you ask me, but Allison also sounds cool. Don't get me wrong. We travel Spain, Turkey, Dubai, Italy, Greece. Wow, UK is same everywhere. You got England and Scotland, and I sent it all in US. In USA, it takes a long time to see it all. Oh yeah, right, for sure. Jacob, what's up, brother? Salute. Dion in the house, man. Everybody go check out Dion and connect to him, man. He's a beast. Okay, here we go. First sign of anything other than cement wall and path. That's the bypass. Out here to a main street. That's a street like that goes into a residential area. Kind of goes through a residential area. Hits the bypass. This is our bypass highway, freeway, whatever you want to call it. Oh, sweat in my eyes. It's crazy. Oh. Burning. My eyeballs are burning. And let's see if we'll get a chance to see the hill. I know whenever I can see it, it still looks far away, so Reinhardt's in here too. Hey Reinhardt, what's up, brother? Just talking about you earlier, saying what awesome content you have and everything you're doing with your kids, man. So awesome. Yeah, keep it up, man. Keep up that positivity. Keep spreading it because it's contagious, man. And everybody loves watching you and seeing what you can do next. And you're an animal on those blades, dude. When I see you hauling ass like that, no pads, I start becoming a hover dad on you. I'm like worried you're gonna scrape your knees or something. Oh, let's see. It's a green light, so I'm just gonna go for it. All the people here are definitely looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay. And we're getting closer to that mountain. We're not gonna get to that mountain. I gotta go this little weird roundabout way. Almost an hour in. I haven't been too thirsty, but I want to drink water before I'm thirsty. I'm getting shade. I can't help it. Okay. Back in the sun. I'm telling you, this thing's a grinder. This walk is a definite grinder. I mean, Allie, not really. I mean, it sounds that way, but if you look at the road there, this is just, there's a street light, some people waiting to turn. There's a little bit of, I mean, there's cars, but this is nothing like California or anything. Look, this whole way, cars aren't even coming up yet. So yeah, traffic here, it's like you can actually go for a drive to relax. It's amazing. There's a few areas you might avoid, I guess. But even if you get into those, it's just not that bad. It's not like LA, it's not like Seattle, not like, you know, any of the big cities. Shirley says, Allie, never sleeps, friend. Allie said, haha, so true, Shirley. Nicholas, hey, Nick. Nick, great to see you. I remember, yeah, I know Nick, Marilee's brother. This is Nick from Boynton Park. Congratulations on your marriage. I was married for 13 years and got divorced, and I couldn't be happier. Well, I'd say bummer you got divorced, but I guess happy that you're happy. So, you know, what can I say to that? But right on. And you know, glad that you're happy, man. That's it's important to be happy, man. And you know, every day can be a struggle to find the things that are going to make you happy. But you know, usually you know what that is, and then you have to make a decision based on that. Let me add you on, Nick. I don't know if you do like a lot of YouTubing or anything, but I modded you. I don't really need moderating my channel. I don't really care what people say unless they start getting real crazy or spamming real hard. But now you can click on to other people's names and go to their channel more easily if you want to follow anybody. A lot of great people in here. Some of them are fitness people, but some of them are other things. So, you know, worth checking out and seeing who you might be into. Compared to Australia, much busier. Oh wow, okay. Ali, are you like what part of Australia? Or I mean, I imagine how are the cities in Australia? Are the cities in Australia bad and then the rural side is good, or is even the city not that bad with traffic? Let's see. Allie Bird says, congratulations to you, Gilbert, and your wife. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Oh, no worries, Allie. We are very excited, very happy. Ray just mailed out the paperwork today to get our official license. I think that's what you did, honey, right? Yeah, everything went great for the wedding. We had a wonderful trip. A beautiful little church that we got for dirt cheap, dirt freaking cheap. And it was just so beautiful there. Friends and family that we've known for our whole lives, you know, 30, 40 plus years. We've known some of our friends, and of course our family we've known our whole lives. And awesome reception at the park. A bunch of my friends' homemade beers, and you know, a little zap of whiskey here and there was going around, and smoke was getting put up into the air, and just good times. We just hung out and enjoyed everyone's company. So it went great, and we had a perfect honeymoon, a nice suite at this Traveler's Hyatt. It had free breakfast every morning, and jacuzzi and all that good stuff. And honeymoon was great. We went to Disneyland for the day, free tickets into Disney. Our whole wedding, I mean, with the help from Ray's sister and buying a lot of the decoration and that kind of prepared stuff, and then and people donate, you know, got us tickets to Disneyland, people that work there, and my friend got us tickets to Knott's for free. So we got out of this thing not paying much, especially with the cash gifts that a lot of people gave us. You know, you see people that break in the bank with the wedding. We didn't do that. We had a great time, but I don't think we broke even, but I don't think we really spent more than $1,000 probably, really. I honestly don't know. And then track it that kind of way, but it was just perfect. And to boot, like the days, Disneyland and Knott's were both days with basically hardly anyone there and almost no line waiting, you know, 10-15 minutes to get on a ride. So everything about the trip was freaking bitching, man. Yeah, keep inspiring us here, man. Keep doing your shorts and stuff. Love to see you smiling, and love to see you waving and saying hi to us all. We appreciate it. Unc says, not all are made to be married, not all are made to be single. So yeah, whatever makes one happy. That's right, Unc. Yeah. Allie Bird says, sounds like a really lovely wedding. Yeah, it definitely was. It was beautiful. I have a short, Allie. If you look on my shorts, just a couple into my shorts, you'll see a little short of the wedding anyway. See some of it. How's it going? Oh, and I did go live. There was a little bit of a reception problem, but you can see a live of it if you cared to. But, Allie, I have the link to the wedding. Oh, would you like to see it? Thank you, Shirley. You're a sweetheart. Nick, I got divorced because the girl I met turned my life around, and I'm still with her going on 10 years. Hey, right on, Nick. That's what it is. You know, I was married before I married Ray when I was about 29 years ago, 28 years ago. Holy crap. Yeah, so I don't know. Things do happen. It's always good to work out a marriage, but the truth is I wasn't married to the right person for me first time around. And I met Ray, and it's just, I've just never had someone who supports me like that, who loves me the way she does, and it will stick it out through the rougher times, you know. And she's just amazing. So I'm very, very happy, very content about it all. Yeah, feeling the heat, you know. I don't know if I got almost a little bit of a headache or something, but Allie says, thank you, Shirley. I didn't get to watch the wedding on a short reel. Yeah, I've got a short, Allie, and then I've got the live. Dion, appreciate you. Dion, still in here, giving the thumbs up. Shirley wrote in blue. Oh, that's the link. Okay. That's the first time I ever saw a link in blue. It's weird. The links are always white, and I can't use them when I'm in a short. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you for sharing that. And let me just show you guys again. So first off, that's a shade. We try to avoid that. And that's the view. And talk about daunting. It is not easy to look all the way down and just see more of the same. No end in sight. And I will start swelling up near the end. At least when it's 115, I get a little dizzy, disoriented, and hallucinating and stuff like that. But Ray, are you still in here? Do you know? She might be driving right now. No, it's only 4 something. How hot is it right now, Ray? Yeah, appreciate you, Dion. Appreciate you very much, brother. Alibert says, thank you, Gilbert. Ray is your wife's name. I didn't know. I do know. Yeah, Ray is my wife. That's right. Oh, honey, how hot is it right now? It's 100. Yeah, see, it's only 100 degrees. I mean, it's hot. Don't get me wrong, it's hot. But that extra 15 degrees, it's just a whole new world. Allie, it's 5.5 miles altogether. I imagine I've walked a couple of miles so far. I'm not sure what my speed comparison is. I'm usually not talking and on a live, so I imagine I might walk a little faster, be a little more focused, but I don't know. I never rush it really. And then you walk by shit like this. And all I really want to do is go jump in that thing and cool down. Trust I'm hot as hell. I might be smiling and everything else, but I'm still in a meditation, and this is still a struggle. It's still a struggle. But yeah, it's definitely a solid hike. It starts out with just a little hill on my street, so it's like right away into this little hill, but it basically ends with a nice big long hill. So once I get to that hill and start climbing up that damn thing, oh, it's always a drainer. You can probably see I'm probably glowing from the heat. Start to turn red, you start to swell up a bit. There's a little puppy barking at me. I haven't even gone through one bottle of water yet. I mean, I drank a ton of water already today, but on the walk, not even a full bottle. I kind of wanted to down that, but I don't like to just drink too much all at once when I'm doing stuff like this. Yeah, it's a walk, and I think, and again, that's just, I'm not going to that mountain, but I'm not going that far away from it. It's somewhat of an idea of where I'm going, but it's just, again, like I said, it's kind of a mind fuck to be walking in the heat and just feeling this temperature, feeling the weight of this vest on my shoulders, and just knowing I still have so much more to go. We'll do it. We always do, right, baby? Well, at least it doesn't look like a freaking prison anymore. You got some kind of decorative wall. Looks a little more like a castle now. We watch and work at the same time, yeah. Brian Lane, what's up, brother? I'm on that walk I was talking about. Been walking for an hour and 11 minutes. Got the 20-pounder on. Maybe I'll eventually use my 40-pounder. I just don't like anything compressing my spine that much. I got a bad back, but yeah, 20-pound vest, long sleeve. Let me see. I'll go this way. Long sleeve shirt, hoodie, pants, and my long sleeve, my thermal pants. Cooking. It's 100 degrees, so it's hot, but it's not insanely hot. The sun is on me, but it is overcast or something, so it's like it's bright out and I'm getting the sun, but not quite as much as I would if it if it wasn't overcast. I'm using this little holder to hold my phone just to keep it from overheating, hopefully, because this guy's crazy too. Look at him jogging, staying in the shade though. No, that's still jogging in this heat, even in the shade. It is pretty insane. Allie Bird, let's see who else. Brian says what's up and salute. Dion says salute Gilbert. Jacob Love says hashtag Jacob Love. You always do, baby. He says my head is still killing me, so I might put off making meatloaf until tomorrow. That's okay, honey. I'll eat leftovers or something else. Brian says what's up to Dion and to Jacob. Dion says what's up to Brian. Allie Bird says happy hiking. Stay safe, please. See you, Ray. Have a great rest of the day. I'll catch you all very soon. Keep smiling. Peace from Australia. Everybody say goodbye to Allie Bird, a great supporter. Send her some love. Jacob says, what's up, Brian Lane, brother? Dion, brother. Dion says, Jacob with the thumbs up. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Shoot. Phone is getting hot. Here I am. I think I gotta try to crack one of these things open. Ah. Hands aren't working too great. Definitely starting to feel the effects of the heat. Okay. You gotta shake it, and then you fold it in half. Oh, I can already feel it getting cold. Crazy. Okay. Let me take this off the stand. Okay, now I'm gonna hold it in my hand, so I can hold the cold pack too. Because the phone is getting to where it's not gonna fucking work. Tell you what though, this walk is no joke. Let me see. Oh. And we still got a ways to go. Oh, drink more water, huh? Okay. Hopefully this pack will help. It's a little awkward holding it, but it makes my hand feel cool, so that's a plus. Okay. So the key to doing this, besides hydrating well, is calming your nervous system, breathing through your belly so that you're relaxed. Relaxed breathing. Breathing through your belly helps calm the nervous system. And then the second thing that helps is letting go, essentially. Sometimes when you're doing hard things, you tend to tense up, you grit, you fight it out. But the real answer is always to relax and not to fight what you're doing, but to go with it. Right? So I'm in it, right? I'm in it right now. So why would I fight it? That just makes it harder. So instead, I'm relaxed. And that keeps my blood pressure down. Keeps my mood elevated. And, you're just making the best conditions. It is what it is. You're in the heat. So don't fight against it, because that just makes it worse. It's the same thing I do in the cold. That's how I do those extreme cold things like 35-minute ice baths or 2-hour hikes on a mountain in just my shorts and hiking boots and a beanie is by controlling my blood flow, controlling my breathing, my heartbeat, and controlling my mind, especially, and just embracing what I'm doing instead of fighting what I'm doing. You try to get me with another joke, that's pretty funny, but even in this delirious heat and barely being able to see the screen, I did not fall for that. Funny though. How are you doing today? Is it Vismu? Visnu? I can't see that well. I can't see it very well as it is, and then it's bright, so I can't see the screen too good. So at this point, it's like, okay, I'm feeling the challenge. Definitely. You know, I'm feeling the heat. Your body starts to change a little bit, you know, it functions a little differently, and you can feel that. But I mean, it's happening regardless. So my mindset is I'm already at the end in my mind. I know exactly where I'm going, and I envision myself being there. And whatever happens along the way is just incidental. Yeah, you know what? Usually I'm not too hard to get either. Let's just be on it today, but keep trying. Oh. Dion, how you doing today, man? Trying to think. I saw you popped into one of your lives. I popped into a few of them. I just haven't. I've been a little bit busy, and the timing hasn't been great on your lives. And I'm kind of like Eric too. I'll lurk sometimes because I think me and him are both like people pleasers, but so it's like I'll say hi and then I'll feel obligated to watch the entire live or something and say hi to everyone that says hi to me. Sometimes I'm kind of popping on my phone for a minute in between doing stuff, and I'm just watching for a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes. So sometimes I don't always say hi, I just watch. Or sometimes I put it on my TV, and that's on Ray's account, and then I can't comment at all on the TV, so I just watch there. Okay, coming up to another street finally. In all this walking, since I've hit this trail, this is the only second street I've come by. But there was also one outlet. This one outlet that was like a little alley that led into a residential area. Good to hear, Dion. Yeah, things are pretty damn great with me, man. I've cut out all carbs for this month. So, and that includes beer, unfortunately. But no drinking, no carbs. I'm feeling pretty good about it all, actually. Feeling a little clearer headed, a little less achy. Right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit with energy and my appetite, but it's a couple of things. Your body starts to change. So I'm in that changing phase where I'm switching from getting my energy from carbs and switching over to getting my energy from fat. So I'm kind of in that weird in-between phase right now. And also, I think I realized that I may not be eating enough fat. Once you cut out carbs and the fat is your fuel, you have to eat more fat than you normally would. So, woo. Oh, okay. You can see it now. Can you see that road, that hill? See that hill? I gotta make it up that hill. I gotta make it up that hill. I gotta make it to that hill still. After already walking an hour and 23 minutes. It'll probably take me another 45 minutes or less, half an hour, 45. There it is there too. So that's where we're headed. Then up the hill and then into the shopping center. Let's see. Good vibes, baby. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh. Reaper. What's up, brother? Got the vest on. 20 pounder, nothing too heavy. Got the hoodie on, got the long sleeve on. Got the, I can't even see what the hell I'm doing. Got the pants on. I got the thermal pants underneath those pants. I got the camel pack. And I got this ice pack broken out because one of those chemical ones, my phone was overheating. What's up, Fisherman's Lodge? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing great, man. Dion says, what's up to Reaper? Reaper says, what's up, Dion, bro? 100. Dion says, flawless workout today, Reaper. Like always, dude. That man is a machine. Appreciate that. Reaper says. Fisherman says, what's up to Reaper? Hulk says, what's up, Gilbert? Hulk, appreciate you. Great work today, man, on those double sills. And then, did you finish off with sills or one pumps? I started getting ready for my walk here and I didn't see. But anyways, great work. Fisherman says, hey, Hulk. Reaper says, fish, what up? Hulk says, Fisherman. Reaper says, Hulk, bro. Fisherman says, nothing much. Reaper, broski. I got a new bike. That's rad. Stuart, what kind of bike did you get? Reaper says, nice, new bike. Hulk says, Reaper. Shirley's, or no, that's Daisy May. Sorry. Daisy May says, hi, Gilbert. Hey, Daisy May, how you doing? Everybody who hasn't, go check out Daisy May. Cute shorts. She's got fun lives to go into too. Dion says, wow, Gilbert, I'd be tired riding my bike for 2 hours. I can't imagine walking for 2 hours. Salute, bro. Hey, thank you, Dion. Yeah, this ain't easy, man. Trust me, this ain't easy. And like I said, I don't think I'll live it if it ever gets as hot again. I wouldn't be able to hold this phone, but I do this in 115 degrees. I've done this every year except I think last year. If I remember right, was the only year I didn't do it, but pretty much every year, once it gets to 110 plus, I start doing this. Fisherman and says, hi to Daisy May. Reaper says, Jesus, Gilbo on a good one. You know it, man. Let's do this. I've been walking for, an hour and 30 minutes already. Reaper, I don't know if you saw that hill. I'm about to walk up that bitch when I get to it in 20-30 minutes or so. It is going to be grueling when I get to that hill. Trust me. Trust me. Let me see if you can see this more. That hill. Oh, it's a grinder. It's a freaking grinder. Shirley says, well, shit, Reaper. I'll have to replay your live from earlier. I watched Oscar's from last night. Oh, Oscar went live last night. I missed it. And it was still a blast. Daisy May says, hi, Fisherman. Hey, Shirley. Hulk says, that was my AI video. Hi, Hulk, says Daisy. Shirley says, oh, Daisy. Hulk says, Daisy May. Daisy May with the heart emojis. Fisherman says, I got a GT Avalanche. Dope. 3.0. Bicycle. It's a mountain bike, but it keeps me fit. That's awesome, man. Keep riding. Keep active. Like Hulk always says, movement is always medicine. That's right, Hulk. I pay attention. Hulk, you're awesome. You inspire me so much, man. I just get lit up when I see you going live. I appreciate that you go live because it gets me lit up to want to do stuff. So much respect, Hulk. Much respect to you, and much respect to all the fellas and the fellaettes too. Everyone getting in that grind. Yeah. Oh, cool. What's this? I don't remember this. Oh, it kind of looks familiar now. Oh, tell you what, I'm cooking. But yeah, if it gets 115 and I go out and do this, I'll probably just take a few shots of video or something. But I can't sit here and hold my phone and talk to people when it's like that. It's this little weird roundabout thing with some kind of art and a little swingy bench. So this is another outlet into one of the residential neighborhoods here. But as you can see, for me, nothing but trail ahead of me, nothing but trail behind me. So yeah, this walk is already a beast, but I'm telling you, just looking at nothing but walking trail ahead for so long, such a mind fuck. Let's see, Shirley says, Fisherman, I think I saw you doing workouts with my Jace. Do it again sometime. Daisy says, hey, sweating. Yasir says, my buddy Gilbert. Hulk says, sweating. Sure, Fisherman says, surely that won't happen, unfortunately. Dion, Hulk, flawless workout as well today, no doubt. Fisherman says, hey, sweating. Sweating says, let's see. Ray says, he's that always been there. Has that always been there? I've never been on that trail. Yeah, it's always been there. I kind of forgot about it for a second, but oh, yeah, it's always been here. How often do I do this? Sweating, I do this 0 to a couple times a year. Almost every year I do this. Like I said, almost every year. This is the coolest it's ever been when I've done this, 100 degrees. This is the coolest it's ever been. And so, and how I started doing this, I was just sitting there. I don't know if I was walking a little bit, but I don't really think so. I wasn't doing much. In fact, I think I was working like a late shift from like 2 to 10 at night or something. Get home at 11, and I would just drink a 6-pack of beer and go to bed. I wake up, go to work, drink a 6-pack of beer. When I go home, go to bed. At least a 6-pack, sometimes more. And I just, even though I was out of shape and everything else, I pretty much just said, you know what, I'm gonna put on this vest and I'm gonna walk out in the hottest fucking day of the summer to where I worked at the time, Home Depot. And that's it. I started doing it ever since. But again, just one to a handful of times a year, you know, 1 to 3 realistically. I don't really keep track of it. And just in the hottest parts of summer. Yeah, it looks like the heat wave's ending. Unfortunately, like I said, I would just like to get one 115 degree day to do this. But you can't always get what you want, especially when it's fucking broccoli, apparently. But damn, what's up, brother? Just getting that walk in, man. That's what it looks like ahead of me. This is what it looks like behind me for the past hour and a half. I got this it's already kind of warm, really. I don't think it's working anymore, but my phone was getting overheated, so I'm holding that on with the phone. I'm hot as balls, dude. So hot. Just went through my first 16 ounces of water. I'm drinking even though I'm not really that thirsty. I haven't really been thirsty at all, but you know, you gotta drink before you're thirsty. But I'm well hydrated. I hydrated all week, and I hydrated even harder yesterday and today before the walk. So I got camel pack on. So I think it's a 1 liter, maybe it's, I can't remember how much fucking water is in there, but I got water. I look like a fireman. Kinda, huh? Some of those guys that go in, man, those guys are nuts. The jumpers, I think you call them, or whatever. But basically any of the brush firefighter guys and stuff, man, it's insane. You got an Army Camelback? Nice, brother. Yeah, I just got this. It's like a monkey brand camel pack, and my homeboy Troy got it for me years ago, probably 15 years ago. It's got a brand new bladder in it, but I've had the pack, yeah, for like 15 years or more, and I used it a little bit before I moved here, but not really. I just didn't do a lot of stuff where I needed water. I started using it the most when I started doing these walks. So I've been walking for an hour and a half down. It's a 5.5 mile walk. I'm in a thermal pants, regular pants. I'm in a long sleeve shirt. I'm in my hoodie up too. 20-pound weight vest. Nothing too crazy, but you know, definitely feeling it on my shoulders, man. And we're making sure to walk in the sun, not the shade. Shade is for suckers. Don't get me wrong, if I really start to feel like my life or health is at risk, I'll do anything, whatever it takes to be cool. But as long as I have a fight in me and I feel like I'm not getting to where it's extremely dangerous, I'm taking the hottest part of everything I can get. And I do that when it's 115 degrees, I still do that. I stay right in the fucking sun. I avoid the shade of this wall and try to suffer as much as I can through it. So that's what this walk is really about, suffering. It's great walk. Walk is great for you. Walking with a vest is great for you. Not so healthy to do it in high heat and in a hoodie, but healthy, not healthy, I don't really know. I don't really care. This is for the suffer. That's where I like to be sometimes anyways. So yeah, anyways, again, you probably can't tell, it's 85 there, Hulk. Boy, that sounds nice. It's 100 degrees, and what's funny is I'm sitting there in the house. I got a mobile home and a couple mini splits. It's just slightly kind of underpowered for, you know, it's not a lot of insulation. It's a metal home. It gets hot, and sometimes I'll be sitting there in the air conditioner and think, you know, I'm a little warm. So I don't know how I go from that to getting up outside, putting on all this gear and walking 5.5 miles, but you know, here we are. And I'm smiling, but I'm only smiling on the outside. You know what? Fuck that. I'm smiling on the inside too, but it's grueling. This is definitely a grueling task. Yeah, blood vessels get more efficient. That's right, brother. Yeah, and dude, you're flexing. I popped in. I don't know if I got a chance to. I don't know if I typed in and said hello or anything. I think I did, but saw you flexing, dude. Fucking looking sharp, brother. Looking sharp. I'm on a mission. This walk is not part of that mission, but I'm on a mission to drop about 7.5 pounds this month. You know, I've been at a stagnant, like Eric. Eric's been kind of stagnant. I've been stagnant at a weight, and that's for a few reasons. A lot of it's because I let up. It's like you don't want to, at least I don't want to be watching what I eat or trying to be in a calorie deficit all the fucking time, right? So I hit it good. That's actually, so I hit it good, and I had gotten down to 215. I was stagnant like that for a while, and then it's like time to hit it again, down to just under 200. And now it's time to get it again and get down to 190. and then reassess where I'm at, how I look and feel, and see what I want to do from there. But, yeah, I can't say no to Oscar, man. That's right. Double fill like 200 regular fill. Dude, that was you did 100. That was 250 push-ups, right? Just in those 50. I mean, I'm sorry, you did 50. But that was 250 push-ups, right, Hulk? 50 sills, 50 double sills. That was 5 push-ups per, 5 times 50, 250 push-ups just in that. And then you, oh. See, the whole path is shaded now? So now I gotta walk in this shit. Really, if I walk here, I'm still, basically that's my shadow, so I'm still basically in the sun, but I'll just go ahead and walk on this anyways, just in case. See, more trail, but oh, I might be getting almost to the hill now. Now guys, I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling fatigued. I'm feeling hot. Ugh. I gotta get rid of some of this water. The water in the tube gets hot as hell. There's the cooler water. It's not that cool, but I put the bladder in the fridge. Put the bladder in the fridge first all day to get it cold. And that way it's not, you know, just burning up hot. Because if it was like regular temperature water, it would already be so hot as hell to hold back through right now. But let's see. Oh, you're about to hit, what time is it, Ray? You about to head up the hill now? And ask your bride how she thinks you should look and feel. She has your back and knows you very well. That is a good point, Shirley. And Ray says, I am good. Poor man says, got Shirley all upset, Gilbert. With the stupid ass shit I do, it's not hard. That's been me my whole life, man, getting people worried about me. But a lot of people have gassed out, passed away, or fried their fucking brain that I've known, and here I am, still fucking standing. They really didn't think I would make it past 18. Most of my family. And then after 18, they didn't think it was much longer after that. Here the fuck I am, still standing. In 10 minutes. Okay, everybody says, Dan, I get upset when Gilbert brings his hat out. Oh, it's bad out, but I'm finally beginning to understand that. Same here, bro. I think a lot of us are. Maybe not as crazy as you. Oh, you're crazy, fool. Are you kidding me? It's funny, the shit you've done, act like you're not as crazy as me. Fucking 5-hour fucking benders of 40-pound weight vest, fucking double fucking grill, fucking whatnot. Are you kidding me? I couldn't do that. I mean, not currently. Maybe it's possible for me to do, but I mean, that's amazing, dude. It's freaking amazing. Okay, so I'm at another street outlet. I'm not sure if I'm at the hill yet or not. I think I am, if I remember. Yeah, I'm at the hill. Okay, I finally fucking made it to the hill. I gotta get up there. Not that big hill. But that upper level up there, I might bust out one more of my ice packs for the phone. I won't need it. I feel great. Although this hill is about to adjust my whole fucking attitude.
Wait.
See the cars going up it? From here to up there. This is gonna suck. Let me break my other heat pack. Oh, definitely toasty, guys. Definitely feeling this shit. About to get up this hill. About to get up this hill, Reaper. After I get past this bypass, everyone on the road is looking at me like I'm a motherfucking freak. Here's this guy, he likes to. There's the hill again. I'm still here, still here. We'll shake this thing up. Crack it. Phone is overheating. So we got the ice pack. Chemical ice pack for it. Oh, Dan, too. I dug that. I mean, I know it's not your first giant rock you've lifted, but that's short. With that rock on the river, man. And like you said, it was slippery too, huh? That's a bitch, because heavy and slippery is not a good fucking mix. Keeping my eye out because I'm crossing. People don't really pay attention too much, but this guy did, so we're good. This guy, I wonder if he's going to tug that cart all the way up this hill. He lives in that cart. How's it going, brother? You're good. You going up the hill?
Yeah, but I gotta take a break.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. That's a huge hill to bring that thing up. Whew. Thank you, Reaper.
It's just the Bob Hogwell in the water.
What's that?
It's just the Bob Hogwell in the water. Reaper's the old word for hero.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking to my homeboy Reaper. Reaper's the old word for hero?
It's the old word for hero, yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
It means somebody that knows how to cure somebody that was wrong with people, and then also kind of just like, you know, give aids and this and whatever.
So someone who heals and gives aid and basically a hero, essentially all that kind of.
Whatever you're doing, try pulling in the supplier sometime is good for the family.
Crazy.
I did one time, it was just a bathroom, but the bathroom allowed everybody to just kind of use it since it's just one long bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's rad.
There's like one bathroom in the building. But it was way out there by kind of an older bridge.
Right.
It was strange. It's kind of like the city over there built it, and then I couldn't find anybody in the city. Like, so they were pretty clear. But then wherever parts came out, they would appear. I had to bring them to the city, kind of over at the uptown.
Oh, okay, dang.
Bathroom installed in there.
Crazy.
That's all they could do for me.
So what do you do before this hill? You just chill in the shade there?
Yeah, I have to be in the shade.
This is the first shade I've had in an hour and 45 minutes. I've been in the sun the whole time.
Some families do not have shade. They haven't given birth to their shade yet.
Yeah.
There's white shade, and there's gray shade, there's another gray shade, and then there's black shade.
Yeah, there was like basically some gray shade along the way, but I didn't go into it. I stayed in the sun. No. But,
Well, more of them kind of come up with a drug problem, but when they go drug free, they're pretty nice to me.
Yeah, that's cool. I was in the Salvation Army up in Spokane. I was in that shelter for a little while.
Okay,
It was
that's
pretty
another
decent.
one. They'll end up saving you too.
I have a home now, but I used to be homeless. And Spokane, I was in that place, and I got a job at Jack in the Box after a little while staying there, and I worked graveyard. So they had a special room for the people that worked at night and stuff. That was a quiet room during the day that we could sleep in. And as long as you turned to church service, you'd get a meal. And it was like a quick, 20-minute kind of church service thing. It wasn't bad. No, I ain't worried. I'm also talking to my phone. I'm not live, but about to walk out in the middle of the street. Let's catch up with my chat. All right. Here's that hill. It doesn't look as like a shit ton. I've already been on it. But if you look down there, you can start to see this is a pretty damn good hill. And it's kind of long. Now, I ain't worried about shit, guys. Oh, I'm always ready, brother. Reaper. I'm your Huckleberry. Always ready. Always ready. Leo! I'm headed up the fucking hill now. Oh. Forgot what a fucking bitch this thing is. Well, I remembered. But it's one thing to remember it, and it's another thing to feel it. Check these people out. They're gonna go paddle board and float on the river. River's down there. I'm up on this big ass long hill. I'm exhausted. I'm a little bit delirious. Yeah, it's jacked up, man. That's why if I see him, I don't usually, I'm not walking and stuff to see him, but if I do see him and I'm standing around walking, I'll talk to him. I'm sure it must get lonely and he wants some conversation, so I'll give him my time. When I used to work at Home Depot up here, he would come in, I would talk to him, visit with him. He'd buy stuff for his cart. That cart, he wheels that cart around. Look, I mean, he's dragging that thing up this hill right now. And granted, he ain't in a hoodie or anything. It's still 100 fucking degrees out here. It's hot as hell. But yeah, now I'm in a high. I have a high now. How lucky. I get to marry a beautiful girl of my dreams. And I get to be around this gorgeous river. This is a smaller river. That's the Yakima River, guys. That's the small one. I'm in between the Yakima. I gotta drink water. Hot. Ray, you gonna be coming by me? Dude, this sucks. Again, it's just one big, long ass hill. I know it doesn't look that big on the screen, but it is. I'm getting that fucking work in, Reaper, that's right. Is that feria? Is that money? It's kind of dual. Both, right? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Sweatin. Sweatin says you're a nice guy. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm still here, and don't feel like I'm in any dire, level of how I feel. But I'm concentrating on this hill. This is fucking no joke, dude. I'm sure he'll stop midway. There's a carve out, hopefully. But I'm exhausted. I got the hoodie, the long sleeve shirt. I've got pants on. I've got thermals on. I got black boots on. And I'm just trying to make it up this hill. Oh my God. Grueling. So when it's 115 degrees and I get to this hill, the thing is, I felt mostly good till I got this hill today because it's only 100. But when it's 115 and I get to this hill, I'm already at the end of my rope. Then I climb this hill and I don't rest. I don't take any breaks. I don't think. This walk. Stupid vest hurts the shoulders. I haven't even taken the hoodie down. I think if I remember right, when it's 115, I think I drop the hoodie at times. Maybe I don't wear it at all. I can't really remember. I think I wear it though. A fucking hill of death. You know, when it's 115, I think I spritz water on myself from time to time. On this hill, I'm glad it's not hotter. Shit. And here, we'll leave this running dinner. Appreciate you, Unc. Quiet as a tell. You know, Shirley, a lot of it too is just the hill. It just takes more energy and it takes more lung capacity. We're an hour 58 minutes in. And we got probably 15-20 minutes ago. Ooh. Arms cramping a little from holding the phone. Dude. Ray should be off work any minute. Oh, yes, I feel that heat cooking. How do I ever do this in 115 degrees? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sweating, Shirley, so that's a good sign still. Hands are swollen a little, to be sure. We're almost over the hill, guys. Incline, but that was gnarly, dude. The line for what? Oh, damn. Okay, damn, Ray, that's crazy. Ray's on this street down the road. But that should go fast, Ray. When the lights hit, a lot of cars do get to go through, I think. Oh, shoulders are done. Usually, at the end of this hike, I go straight to the bar, get an old-fashioned and a beer. But I'm not drinking alcohol this month. I'm not having any carbs. That's another thing, guys. I haven't had carbs in almost a week. And I don't think I've switched over to burning fat as fuel yet. So, having to put on a little extra will of wanting to do this with the low energy. But we're not fighting it again. Not fighting it. We're embracing it. What if we had to do this? What if someone attacked us and invaded our soil? And the only way to get away was some crazy ass hike in the heat. You know? You'd do that till you dropped. If you had to. Oh. The end is in sight, guys. Oh. And it's so in sight. Also, usually I wear my sunglasses. My eyes are kind of burning from the sun a little. Burning from the sweat too. But burning, or just, you know, over too much sun. I would like to wear my sunglasses, but I can't read the chat. Dion, brother, we're still here. We're still doing the damn thing. We are almost done. The guy set a goal. And once you set your goal, you take that fucking shit. So I tell myself on this shit, it's like I will, at the end of the day, if I feel like I'm at extreme critical and direct health issue, I'll do whatever it takes. But beyond that, I didn't set a goal to walk 2 miles or 3 miles or 4 miles.
Wait.
This is a goal to walk 5.5 miles with my hoodie on and with this vest on. Fuck. Face, I think it's swollen now too. I have a high like no other. Nothing like a free high. My heart is racing. Wait, I know that motherfucker yelled at me. Wait. Fucking bossy ass fucking crosswalk over here. Trust me, I don't mind the brake. Gotta blow some snot out. Oh. Dude. Oh. Okay, Ray is almost to the destination. Oh, shit, guys. Yeah, now I got nothing to treat myself with but a cold water. Not really having a treat when all you're eating is meat. I mean, I could get a hot hamburger patty or something from Five Guys, but that don't really sound like a treat at this moment. There's a Jamba Juice right here. I'd love to go to that. Oh, that would be heaven. Look, I'm still on a fucking hill, dude. I don't know if you can tell, but this is still a fucking hill. Oh, guys. Let's fucking go. Oscar, my brother. I heard you went live last night, Oscar. I missed it. I'll try to catch your live. Right now I'm off YouTube a little bit more. I started being on too much. I try to be real supportive, being everyone's stuff, but you know, I get into a live and I feel like I have to stay there for the whole live or whatever else. I'm just trying to get around that a little bit, still support, but not look at my phone as much. And you know, stuff like that. So, but I love all you guys, man. You guys all inspire me. Eric just passed the halfway point of what? 3 blocks from the light. I can't even read you guys chat too much anymore. Oh, fucking dusted. One hell of a walk. This hoodie has not fucking come down. This hat has not come off. Use my data. We are almost there. Oh, I'll tell you what though, there's nothing like the feeling of finishing and taking this shit off, right? Leo, I know Leo knows that shit. Dan, you used the vest, and yeah, you've done mega workouts with the vest. Doesn't it just feel amazing? Take it off. Oh. Okay, we're close. I'd say 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the big destination. Keeping my eye out for Ray too. She should be coming down the street here soon. Oh, everyone gets excited when you show up at their lives. Gilbert Ray, you should see the reaction of the people when your groom enters the chats. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. Dan, no, this is an old vest. I've had this for about 15 years. I've never used it for burpees or working out. I've only done running and walking in it. I used to run. I used to run in it about 12 years ago, before my illness. But I have a genetic disease. I've had it my whole life, but there's a point where it starts really affecting you, and I basically became disabled. But before I was disabled from my disease, I used to run in this thing. I have a 40-pound vest too, that I got for free from a guy in my mobile. He's just putting shit out in the yard for free, and I grabbed it. Haven't been compelled to put it on yet. Okay, dude, this is fucking crazy. This is crazy, dude. You ever do something and it's like you've done something that's harder, pretty much the same thing but way harder, but you do it in an easier way, and you say, how the hell did I ever do it when it was any harder than this? I just can't, in my, for the life of me, currently picturing myself doing this in 115 fucking degrees. Oh. I gotta put these, I gotta get some relief from the sun. It's another thing, I've been staring at the sun, no sunglasses, 2 hours. I mean, not staring directly at it, but you know what I mean. Fuck. Look guys, I'm telling you, this is still a hill. This has been a hill for a long time now. The steeper part was over there, but this is still quite a good hill. It's an incline. And it is gassing me. Oh, but we're almost to it. And I'm feeling this heat, guys. I feel safe, but I feel affected, if that makes sense. Oh. Here we go. I'm almost to the top of this hill now. Oh, good Lord. Okay, basically at the top of this hill. Now it's time to cut in to the shopping center. Oh, shade! This doesn't count. Oh. Because I didn't go in the shade on purpose. I can't help it. I have to. Ooh, I'm getting those chili frillies. You know what though? When it's 115, I get these a lot earlier. Get them a lot earlier. Okay. Phoenix! I appreciate the support. Hey, you just boosted me up, Phoenix. Hell yes. Phoenix in the house. See that building right there? Race cars right in front of it. We're 2 hours, 11 minutes in. Definitely feeling the effects of the heat and the efforts, I guess you call it, the exertion. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for hyping me up and asking everybody to like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Shirley, I appreciate you all being here. Everyone, Dion, Shirley, Reluctant, Dan, Hulk, Leo, Ray, Sunshine, of course. And sweating and smiling, and Daisy May, Dolly's, was Dolly in here? Everybody, I can't think anymore. Turn that off if that's me, please. Is that me? Just turn it off. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off the gear. Here, you can film me. I use that to cool down the phone. Oh, this hill. We'll do this in order.
Water first.
Oh. I brought some beef jerky sticks, sausage sticks, just in case. Head's pounding. Time to recover. Got the thermals, like I said. I'm not gonna take this off right now. Trusting and sure it's soaked. Alright guys, I'm burnt. That was hard. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Sweatin. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, everybody that was here, man. I appreciate you all. This was extreme, but it was worth it. What, get me in the AC? Is that what she said, or what? Those stores are full of fun crap. Oh, the Halloween store, probably. Whoa, yeah.
This Five Below store right here that they're going to open, everything's $5 and below.
Oh, okay. I've never been to that, Shirley. It sounds awesome.
It's brand new. It hasn't opened yet.
I just got a super awesome effect when I turned my head. It was rad. All right, guys. Well, hey, absolutely. Thanks for coming with me. That was rad. I always do this shit alone. It's pretty fun. My arm's exhausted from holding that phone up for 2 fucking hours, but I always do this stuff alone, and it's been great to share it with people, and appreciate all the support and excitement everyone's shown when I do this kind of stuff. So much respect to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep spreading the positivity and the love. And I'm gonna get out of this yucky shirt, change into a dry one, go home and get some cold water. Peace out, everybody. Much love and respect. Gilbert, I am out of here. Later, guys. We did it.